Hey all, and welcome to Really Libertin. Folks, tonight I've got another beer for you, and it's another beer from my collection, Blackie's Brewery. It's their Christmas Stout, which is known as Blackie's Treat, coming in at 5% ABV. This is the 330ml bottle. It's a sample bottle. Really looking forward to trying it. To see what it's like. I have had a couple of samples, and it's been coming on nicely. But I've had this one. I put it in the fridge to chill for 20 minutes. So fingers crossed it turns out good. If not, I'll review it again come Christmas. But anyway, BB Barfly as always. It's got a nice red cap on it. So let's see what this beer is like. So opened with a nice little hiss. It's got a light bit of smokiness from it. And here we go on the pour. So this beer at the minute is pouring with low carbonation. Okay, it has been bottled only about a week and a half, but has developed a nice little head on it, folks. Look at that, which is mocha colour and coffee. The beer itself is really dark. It's got a bit of a light brown at the bottom. This beer has been brewed with treacle as well, so you know it's going to be quite rich. I'm just going to go in with the nose. Cheers. So the first thing you're picking off it, you're picking this nice aniseed smell of it. There's a bit of licorice as well. There's treacle. There is a deep caramel note. There's some oranges. There's some star anise. And at this exact moment in time, folks, that's about it. That's about it. But look at the colour. It's deep. For me, I think it looks good. Anyway, let's go straight in. Cheers. Oh. The first thing for me, folks, this beer has got a wonderful Christmas spice to it. There is some star anise, there's some orange, there's cinnamon present, there's deep chocolate notes, there's a little bit of licorice, there is that kind of Pernod kind of a kick to it, there's beautiful roasted malts. The orange is sitting there in the background. And that orange is just licking round all them roasted malts. There's a really nice bitterness starting to develop, not overpowering, but the bitterness and the cinnamon and that sweetness intertwine each other, which leaves this wonderful, and I'm not just saying this, but this wonderful finish to the beer, and they really do intercept each other. I think the spice quality for this beer is just right. I was very dubious when I first brewed it, and I was thinking, oh dude, how much do you put in, but I reckon that I've got it just down to a teen now. Mouthfeel wise, it feels really good. I just hope that it carbonates itself a bit more, because I think that's what it needs at this exact minute in time. It's just over that kind of cask beer kind of taste. There's a little bit of carbonation, but it's still quite flat. So, we're now on the 18th of October, so leave it another 2 months and hopefully it just picks up. There's a little bit of black treacle in it. There is a really nice malty roasted backbone as well, which is adding to that and the deepness and the richness of the caramel flavour. It is a beer which needs to be savoured, needs to be enjoyed. And that was part and parcel of brewing this beer. I remember having a conversation with Simon Seaton when I was brewing this, and I wanted it to be a session Christmas stout. Christmas is about enjoying your time, spending time with family, not drinking overproof beers. For me, this is a 5% beer. You can have a good few of these and it's perfect, you know, and it's not sickly. This is just lightly spiced, but it's got a very, very nice stouty flavour. What's the finish like in this beer? Folks, this beer is malty with beautiful roasted malts, a touch of licorice, a touch of chocolate, finished off with wonderful Christmas spices. What do I give this beer out of 10? Maybe I'm just being biased, but actually I think out of all the beers I've brewed, this is probably one of the best. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10, folks. A 7.5 out of 10. That's really the Britain doing a review on Blackie's Breweries, Blackie's Treat Christmas Stout at 5% ABV. Cheers, Slamacara.